Hey everyone, okay, so totally different video today, but my algorithm has been pushing a lot of Tretinoin videos, and the more I watch, the more irritated I've become with regards to this subject. So this video is about Tretinoin and what to expect realistically, because we cannot trust what we see on YouTube with regards to the results that we can get. There are a lot of videos on YouTube showing people who have been using Tretinoin for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And they're all talking of the virtues of Tretinoin and how flawless and beautiful their skin is. And it is just gorgeous and all that kind of stuff. Recently, I was watching a video on long-term use of somebody that's been using Tretinoin for a very long time. And no question, beautiful, flawless skin. The thing I noticed about this video was during the entire time the lady was talking, not a single muscle moved on her face apart from her lips when she was moving. Occasionally on the, let's just say it's the left eye or the right eye, occasionally you would see a twitch here of the eyebrow. The entire face had, or it certainly appears it to me, an incredible amount of Botox. Therefore, you are doing a video talking about all the benefits, the anti-aging benefits of Tretinoin and why I don't have a single wrinkle on my face because I've been using it for this amount of time. But you've also got a face full of Botox. Now, as somebody that had Botox in my late 20s and very, very early 30s, I haven't had Botox for over a decade. I can tell you categorically that Botox will absolutely smooth the skin better than Tretinoin can. 100% it will. I'm not talking about the other health or skin benefits that can come from using Tretinoin. I'm talking about the smoothing effects. Botox will do more for you if you're looking to get rid of those kind of wrinkles. I had Botox 10 years ago. Before I had it, I had deep lines in my forehead. Now, those lines have never ever come back. You can see I can frown and I can move, right? I can do all that. But those lines never came back as deep. Now, some of that could well be down to the Tretinoin. And some of that is because the muscles were paralyzed for 3 or 4 or 5 years, however long I was using it for. That's just the way it is. The more I looked into the videos of people who were talking about the long-term benefits and then giving the illusion that their skin was like this because of this ingredient, you also go through their timeline, and I've just done a 6-month course of lasers, and I've just done a year's course of this, that, and the other, and peels, but they're giving the illusion that the Tretinoin is responsible. Here's my 5-year update, here's my 10-year update, here's my 3-year update, whatever it is. But when you're doing lasers, Botox, fillers, dermabrasion, anything, whatever it is, you cannot say for certain that the ingredient Tretinoin is the one that's made your skin plumper, smoother, firmer, younger, all those kind of things. You just can't. But these videos are giving the illusion that you will get that same kind of benefit, those same kind of results just from that ingredient. And that is not the case. Because if you're using Botox, if you're using lasers, if you're doing peel, if you're doing any of that stuff, you cannot say for certain that it is the Tretinoin that's caused that smoothing of the skin. Going back to the original video of the lady talking who had the most beautiful skin, no doubt. Did she look 20 years younger than her actual age? No. If I didn't know her age, I would have guessed her being somewhere in her late 30s. She's actually in her early 40s. No matter what we do to our skin, the only thing I do to my skin is I use a prescription Tretinoin. So Clearer I currently use, but I've used Dermatica, I've used Skin and Me. They're all pretty much similar. But Clearer for me is really, really nice. I use a prescription strength product, a cleanser, and I use a sunscreen. All right, and I'm 46 years old. I'm starting now to develop the wrinkles on the outside corner of my eye that are more permanent. So you got two kind of stages of wrinkles. You've got the wrinkles that happen when you smile and move, and then there's the static ones that are there permanently. They are starting to come now, and I'm 46, and it's to be expected. If I intervene and get Botox, I can smooth them out, but I don't want to. It's not for me. It really isn't. But Tretinoin can do some amazing things for your skin, and I highly recommend it once you get past that awkward stage. But please don't look at these YouTube videos and think that your results will be like theirs, because they're doing other things too. And generally speaking, people that do go on a prescription strength product are more likely to use other interventions, whether it's peels or Botox or fillers or a myriad of different things. They are more likely to, because they're paying more attention to their skin. So please don't look at these videos and think, well, why haven't I got those results? Because they didn't either. No one knows. Unless you're only going to use that ingredient, you do not know. I cannot tell you for certain that my skin condition today is the way it is 100% because of a prescription strength product, because I had Botox for 4 or 5 years probably, and that probably did a massive amount. It certainly got rid of my forehead wrinkles across here. Certainly didn't really help with the outside corner ones because of the shape of my face, but it certainly got rid of the forehead ones. Now, have they come back permanently? Not really. But is that because of the Tretinoin, or the fact that I had a paralyzed forehead for, say, 5 years? No one knows. Just take everything you see with a pinch of salt. When somebody is telling you how beautiful their skin is because of one ingredient, when they can barely move their face, and there's fillers and a whole other host of things going on. I'm not trying to be unpleasant. I'm just trying to give you an understanding of what can and cannot be achieved with things like Tretinoin. They're not going to give you the same results as Botox. They're not going to give you the same results as a deep laser peel. But they can help to smooth the skin surface, to make it firmer, more beautiful, help get rid of sunspots and age spots. It can do a lot of things. It is the holy grail of anti-aging, but it will not wipe your face clean or give you the same kind of effects that a cosmetic dermatologist or a facelift can do. So don't look at them and think, well, why don't I look like that? Because they're doing other things too. Thanks for watching. See you all soon. Bye-bye.